What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I have another unboxing. This is a long-awaited retro model for the collection. Unfortunately, it's not a retro FSD model, but it is still a retro model nonetheless. If you watched my Gemini Jets future release video that I did back in December, you may remember that there was one particular model that I was interested in. Probably a little bit too vague because there's about 7 or 8 that I was really interested in. There's a good majority of that future release announcement. But from the January 2024 batch, Gemini Jets formally announced it, and as soon as I saw the announcement, I went to pre-order this bad boy. And it's been sitting around for a little while. It's been up at college, but I finally have it in my possession. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the very, very lovely Gemini Jets 1:400 scale Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200 with the Widget livery. I've been looking for one of these for quite a while now, and my goodness, she is beautiful inside that plastic cradle. There is no other feeling that I could think of right now other than just absolutely astonishing that I finally have one of these in my collection. Because the other two releases that I know of, an older Gemini rendition and the NG one, those are very hard to find. So I was really happy that Gemini did one of these in the January batch. So let's head up to the studio and we'll unbox this. And here we go for the unboxing of the Gemini Jets 1:400 scale Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the Widget livery. Starting off here, we've got the Gemini Jets 25th anniversary sticker. Some of these models are still going to have this as we head through the first chunk of 2024, so just be prepared for that. Otherwise, it's your standard Gemini Jets box. Flip it open, you can see the beautiful model inside, and there is the aircraft pamphlet on the underside of the flap. And then flip it to the back, we've got ourselves the 2024 date on this particular box, so very lovely to see that. And, of course, the CGI of the plane, a very beautiful model in question. Item number on this is GJDAL 2235. So here we go. Another critical widget to add to my collection as she is removed. Wow. Oh my God. She is beautiful. Where have you been in my collection all this time? Gorgeous. Let's do a review. And here she is, the Delta 757-200 Widget by Gemini Jets. Starting off at the front, we've got the nose of the aircraft along with the cockpit windows, the very lovely Delta widget with the Delta titles up above that, and the navy cheat line that extends all the way to the back with a beautiful Delta widget tail. And we have the registration November 607 Delta Lima, which is the sister ship to 608 Delta Alpha, which, for those of you that have visited the Delta Flight Museum in Atlanta, you may recognize that registration, because that is the 757 that acts as a gate guardian at the Delta Flight Museum, and it's painted in this exact livery. So would love to head over there one of these days to go see that beauty, because as far as I'm aware, that's the only surviving widget airplane in existence, so only surviving Delta plane that has this livery painted on, excuse me. Flip it over to the other side, we'll get a good view of the right side of the aircraft. Got the same details there, and also the beautiful Delta widget on the engines. And a beautiful view there, that APU exhaust. You can see, man, the underneath of the plane, she shines bright like a diamond. How about that? There's the underneath of the plane. We got the Gemini Jets logo, and then on the top, got the one antenna there and other various printed details up on the top, looking really good. Go ahead and take a look at that nose as well, because that is usually the concern point for the 757, and to be honest, I've seen worse. It could be better, but at the same time, it could be worse. And on this side as well, it's not half bad, so I'll definitely give Gemini a pass on this one here. And then there is a good look at the front profile of this beauty. Man, she is so good. I'm just happy to have a Delta 75 widget in my collection in the first place. It's one of those models where, at this point, I'll just take anything that's available for a relatively affordable price, and with Gemini doing a new one, I figured, let's get that one. So she will act as a very nice retro model for my collection, my ever-growing retro collection, and I look forward to seeing what else Gemini has in store for the Delta widget livery. I was hoping we had some in the February-March release because they put 3 of them on their Instagram story, but we didn't get anything, so maybe April will have some better luck. We'll see. Really hope to see a 727 because at this point, that's really the last, Boeing widget that I'm looking for Delta, because I have the 763, now I have the 752, and then all I really need now would be the 727. And oh yeah, the 737-200, can't forget about that. Still need to find a 300 for retro FSDs, so still missing a few, but for some of the key planes like the 72, 75, 76, that's the trifecta there for Delta widget planes outside of other manufacturers in this case. So would I recommend this model? Absolutely. If you're looking for a Delta 757 widget, this is the model to go for at this point. Unless NG somehow does one in the future, I don't know, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen at some point. But anywho, I'm very satisfied with this model. I love it. Would recommend it if you're looking for a good retro model in your collection. And maybe I'll use this in a future video one day. We'll see. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.